Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, How to Set Up Your Driving School. Thanks for coming along today. I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm hoping that you're benefiting from all these tips that I'm passing on to you. And I will continue to put videos onto my channel so that it will really help you to know what to do and every step that you need to take. So today we're going to talk about your dual controls and how important it is to have them fitted to your car, for your driving school car. Really big benefit and a really big tool, not only to help you and to keep you safe, but also to give your student confidence that you are taking control of the car should you need to in that situation. Before I actually had bought my driving school car, I'd qualified as an approved driving instructor. I had my own sort of home car which didn't have dual controls in it, and I had a friend whose son wanted to learn to drive, and I wanted to build up my experience, so I offered to take him out on a Sunday in the car that had no dual controls fitted. In my naivety, having just qualified as an approved driving instructor with not that much experience under my belt, I figured that all would be okay, but I was very wrong. So we set off on the lesson. I took him up to a nearby industrial estate and we swapped seats and we started driving, heading towards a roundabout, and he was going a little bit fast. I was telling him to slow down. He accidentally mistook his brake for his gas and pushed his foot down really hard on the gas pedal. The car lunged forward, went up the curb. Fortunately, there was nobody walking past at the time. The only control I had was to be able to grab the handbrake and the steering wheel, but it all happened so quickly. The only casualty, fortunately, from that was a burst tyre, which obviously was an expense to me. But what this episode really did teach me is one important lesson, and that I would never ever teach anybody in a car without dual control pedals. I often get asked by students who are learning with me if I would take them out in their own car to have some lessons, but like I said, I'll make it a complete blanket rule. I just won't go out in a car without dual controls. So using your dual controls for the first time, it's a bit unnerving when you first get in a car with dual controls and you've never used them before. But it's a really good thing to have for your students, because when they first start with you, they're always anxious. The guys, they're anxious, but they don't show it as much. The girls definitely will let you know that they're anxious. So it's really good to know that they have these dual controls at the side of them for you to be able to help them out. And what I always say to them is, look, I'm here to keep you safe, okay? You're worried about doing something to my car, damaging my car, but I'm not going to let you damage my car, because if I let you damage my car, that means I'm not keeping you safe, and also I won't be able to earn a living, so I'm not going to let you do that, okay? So these pedals are here for me to assist you when you're driving, to keep you safe. And that tends to, you know, help them out and make them feel less anxious. So like I said, it is a bit weird when you first become a driving instructor and you have the pedals in your car, the dual controls in your car, and you first start to use them. It does feel a bit weird getting used to them. But before you know it, you're just using them. Instinct kicks in, so you'll be out with a student and something happens where you feel you need to slow the car down, and you will just do it. You won't even think about it. And the more you do it, then they just become, it's just second nature for you to use the pedals. I remember when I first started with the pedals, I had my kind of feet rested over the pedals with my heels on the floor and my feet kind of at weird angles over the pedals, which wasn't that comfortable, but I kind of felt like I needed to do that to be ready at all times to brake. But you know, you don't drive like that when you're driving. You just see things happening well before the student sees them, and you will just react. So you don't necessarily need to keep your feet over the pedals. You will just relax your feet. Okay, but you know, to start with, you will probably feel the need to do that. Not everybody, but certainly I did. The other thing that you'll find quite amusing as well is when you first pick people up in the car. So when you're just using it as your own family car and you've got a passenger at the side, you know, you're always wary that they're going to accidentally touch the pedals. And my teenage sons found that highly amusing when they first got in the car. So hopefully that's really helped you with the dual controls and just a bit of information about them. On the website I've put more information about where you can go to get them fitted, how you find out about them, the different types of dual controls, and a rough guide of the costs of the sort of starting costs of how much they are to have them fitted into your car, which of course is all claim backable with the tax. You know, you can claim it all back with the tax. So if you want to, just click on the link below. You'll see my websites down there as well. Also, I have my Facebook group, which, you know, it'd be great if you put some comments on there, or if you want to know the answers to any questions, you can go via the Facebook group and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Or anything that, you know, I haven't answered yet. If you're interested to know anything else, please feel free to put that on my Facebook group. Don't forget to like the page if you liked what you saw today, and also I'd love it if you shared it with anybody that you know is in a similar predicament to you and they want to know more about becoming a driving instructor. So I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Again, if you go back to my website, you'll see what the next thing is going to be that I'll be posting. Okay, I'll speak to you soon. Take care.